Hello, my dear learners and viewers. Very warm welcome in this video. Hope you are doing very well in this pandemic situation because this is human instinct to get adjusted and adapted with any type of crucial condition. So, we are going to learn something in this video. In my Zoom class, previously I spoke about different parts of newspaper report. Today, in this video lesson, I will try to discuss how to write an appropriate headline for newspaper report. So, let's get started. Dear students, allow me introduce myself. Greetings from Krishna Dutta, lecturer, Department of English, Kajamar School and College. At this point, I would like to have a privilege to introduce my institution too. Kajamar School and College was founded by a renowned politician and educationist, Kaji Mani Master. Recently, this institution has got recognition internationally for offering quality education by winning ISA Award full under Connecting Classroom program run by British Council. So those who are planning to enroll in this college for HSC can be assured that you are in the right place. Let's get started. Once again, today's topic, teaching how to write an effective headline for newspaper. Helping students to develop writing skill conducted by Ms. Krishna. This is my introduction. Here. In our normal class, face-to-face mode, we do a lot of fun in the classroom. What about online classroom? Don't we do any fun? Yes, that's why I have arranged a fun question for you. Which superpower would you like to have? Invisibility, reading people's mind, ability to fly. You know, in our house, our children are very much fond of superpower. Superman, Power Rangers, Avengers. So, which superpower would you like to have for yourself? Do you want to choose invisibility, অদৃশ্য হয়ে যাওয়ার ক্ষমতা, reading people's mind, সবার মন পড়তে পারবে, ability to fly, উড়ার ক্ষমতা? So, you can go mentimeter.com. I have given the link in the description box and let me know which superpower you would like to choose for yourself. That's just for fun. Now, if you ask me which superpower I would like to have, I would like to have actually ability to fly. Because I want to travel the world, and that's a great popular Islamic sentence. If I had the wings of the bird, but I don't have the wings of the bird, so I want this superpower. And I think you have heard the name of this movie, Around the World in 80 Days. It is a wonderful world if you will only take the time to go around it. So going around it, around the world in 80 days. But I'm home blocked, I don't have the superpower, I don't have the wings, but I want to travel the world. How is it possible? Yes, it's possible. 40 words. Around the world in 40 words. How? Yes, I managed. Around the world in 40 words. Recently, I have visited BBC World News page and I found these 6 very concise and informative headlines. Italy buries first quake victims. Romania blamed over Moldova riots. 10 arrested in UK anti-terrorism raids. Villagers hurt in West Bank clash. Mass Thai protest over leadership. Iran accuses journalists of spying. So each headline has a story. And each headline has only 5 words. That much concise. So around the world in 38 words, not in 40 words, 38 words. The average headline consumed a mere 5 words and 34 characters. 34 characters means 34 letters. So here only 5 words and 5 words and 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 words each way. Headlines are that much short, that much gist it carries. Amount of meaning they squeezed in brief space is incredible. Every word was hard for its living. What is headline actually? What is the headline we see always? Where we get this headline? Here is the picture of a newspaper report. I think you are familiar with this report because in my Zoom class I have shown you this one. Here see headline sanitized by water. Mobile court finds transport workers and passengers in CGT. This is the sub-headline. So this is a new trend. Headlines are very much concise, and to clarify it, there is a sub-headline. Now you can ask me, why should I waste full one class only for headline? Dear students, forget everything, just enjoy the class. And today our target is to get only 1 mark, because for headline you will be earned 1 mark if you are correct and appropriate in choosing a headline. And also there is an opportunity to impress the examiner. Will students be able to do? Students will be able to know key elements of headline for newspaper report, understand the purpose of a newspaper headline. Students will be able to apply all key features while writing a headline for the newspaper report. Students will be able to answer the questions based on newspaper headlines. So go to the next slide. When we will proceed on exploring the key features of headlines, we will come to know some words. We'll say some words which I think will be clear for you. An attention-grabbing headline. Headline should be attention-grabbing. It's an adjective. That means catchy. That will attract the attention of the mass readers. Factually correct means based on true incident. Now, immediate and engaging. This is also an adjective phrase. Immediate, laconic, engaging is also something which is attractive, attracts people's attention. Not exaggerating or embellishing the story. Not exaggerating. অতিরিক্ত অলংকার থাকবে না, অতিরিক্ত কোনো কিছুই ডেকোরেটিভ হবে না, এটা সংক্ষিপ্ত, যেটা সোজা সাপটা কথাটাই হেডলাইনে থাকে। কনসাইজ সংক্ষিপ্ত, gist সংক্ষিপ্ত, and informative এবং তথ্যপূর্ণ। সো আমরা এই সবগুলো ক্লাসটা করতে পারবো। Now, students will be able to know the key features of headline. Headline এর কি ফিচার থাকে, হেডলাইন এর বৈশিষ্ট্য কি, একটা ভালো হেডলাইন লিখতে হলে তার কি কি বৈশিষ্ট্য থাকে। A good newspaper headline will be factually correct. Based on true incident, it should be correct. Connect to ordinary readers. সাধারণ আমজনতার সাথে কানেক্টেড থাকতে হবে। Attract the attention using active words. Active word use করে attention grabbing করতে হবে। Match the tone of the article. আর্টিকেলের টোনটাকে ম্যাচ করে যাবে, অর্থাৎ স্টোরিতে কি আছে, রিপোর্টে কি আছে, তার সাথে হেডলাইনের একটা সামঞ্জস্য থাকবে। So again, headline should be short because people don't read much. আজকাল মানুষের এত সময় নেই। Rich in information sent, clearly summarizing the target article. That means রিপোর্টটাকে সামারাইজ করবে। Rich in information, যে 5টা থেকে 10টা ওয়ার্ড ইউজ করা হবে সেখানেই প্রচুর ইনফরমেশন থাকবে। Front loaded with most important keywords. As I said before, headline keyword গুলোই থাকে because readers often reads only the beginning of the news items. শুধুমাত্র beginningটাই পড়ে থাকে। Understandable out of context because headlines often appear without article. যেহেতু কোনো আর্টিকেল ছাড়াই আমরা হেডলাইন লিখি, তাহলে হেডলাইনটা যেন বোধগম্য হয়, বোঝা যায়। Predictable. So users know whether they will like the full article before they start to read. তারা পুরো সংবাদটা পড়ার আগে যেন বুঝতে পারে যে খবরে কি আছে এবং সেই হিসেবে তারা পুরোটা পড়বে। So it should be predictable also. Headline, predictable headline, engaging headline লিখতে হলে তার কি টার্মস গুলো কি আগে দেখো। পুরো রিপোর্টটা একবার লিখে ফেললে এবার তার হেডওয়ার্ড গুলো বের করলে সেগুলোকে কানেক্ট করতে হবে। Okay, so to write a newspaper headline, identify the key terms in your story that tell readers what the report is about. You want the headline to clearly reflect the content without exaggerating or embellishing the story. Once you have a short list of keywords, connect them using action verbs, which makes the headline more exciting. আমরা এরকম কিছু উদাহরণ করব, এখানে আমরা হেডওয়ার্ড গুলো বের করব, তারপরে কানেক্ট করে একটা সুন্দর হেডলাইন বানাবো। So next slide. Simple action verbs are more preferable than complex action verbs. For example, use, utilize, same meaning, আমরা use করব। Show, demonstrate, model, same meaning, আমরা show। আবার হচ্ছে ধরো অ্যাক্সিডেন্টের একটা হেডলাইন লিখতে যাচ্ছি, আমরা অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট শব্দটা চেয়ে ক্রাশ শব্দটা প্রেফার করব। রোড ক্র্যাশ, প্লেন ক্র্যাশ। সো প্লেন ক্র্যাশ, আমরা এই ক্র্যাশ শব্দটা ইউজ করব অ্যাক্সিডেন্ট। So go to the next slide. Next slide. We should not use verbs like think, believe, feel, because think, I believe, I feel. So these are personal. Headline should be impersonal, objective. Not ব্যক্তিক হতে হবে headline কে। Based on true incident, কি হয়েছে তার উপর বেস করে স্টোরি হবে। আমার কি চিন্তা, আমি কি বিশ্বাস করি, আমি কি বিলিভ করি, ফিল করি, that will not be counted. Okay, so these are not verbs based on fact or statement, so we should avoid these type of verbs. Keep it short, 5 to 10 words at the most. Again and again, it's saying that headlines should be short. 5 থেকে 10টা ওয়ার্ডের মধ্যে আমাদের হেডলাইন লিখতে হবে। This seems obvious. Headlines are by nature short. Okay, so go to the next slide. In this slide, we a little bit more attentive. আমরা এখন একটা রিপোর্টের লিড প্যারাগ্রাফটা পড়ব, তার থেকে অনুমান করব এটার হেডলাইন কি হতে পারে, একটা অ্যাপ্রোপ্রিয়েট হেডলাইন আমরা এখান থেকে কিভাবে বের করব। তো আমাদের কাছে কি কি উপাত্ত আছে, তথ্য আছে, যে 20 জন ডেঙ্গু পেশেন্ট কারেন্টলি ঢাকায় একটা হসপিটালে এবং ঢাকার বাইরে হসপিটালগুলোতে আর 4 জন হচ্ছে নতুন করে পেশেন্ট ডিটেক্ট হয়েছে এই কোভিড-19 চলাকালেও ডেঙ্গুর প্রকোপ বেড়েছে so the Directorate General of Health Services DGHS said 20 dengue patients are currently undergoing treatment at hospitals in Dhaka and outside the capital. From this lead paragraph, what can be the headline? Which can be the appropriate headline we can choose here? This type of lead paragraph and this type of report. নিচের দুটো হেডলাইনের মধ্যে কোনটাকে আমরা বেছে নেব which can be the appropriate headline for new dengue patients detected DGHS. DGHS means Director General of Health Service. আমরা পুরোটা না বলে এটাকে সংক্ষিপ্ত করে দিয়েছি. Headline should be short. Headline should be concise. So DGHS. And DGHS said that এর পরিবর্তে আমরা কোলন লাগিয়েছি যদিও তার কথাটাকে আমরা আগে বলেছি said DGHS said তুলে দিয়েছি কোলন বসিয়েছি and আমরা কি লিখেছি 4 new dengue patients detected পরের লাইনে লিড প্যারাগ্রাফটা কি আমি দিয়েছি so what do you think which one should be the appropriate headline of course shorter one A will be the answer okay now come to the next slide. Use active voice. Normally, we use subject verb object formula. In the report writing, we should use subject verb object formula, and when we will write headline, then also we should use active voice. Now, I have collected this update about something August 15, 2020 update in Bangladesh. Nowadays we are collecting news every day. We collect news every day about coronavirus. So there is a update of COVID-19 colon 34 die, 2,644 infected, 1,012 recover in 24 hours. See, giving comma, that is actually one sentence. 34 people died. এটাকে আমরা ছোট করে লিখে দিলাম 34 died. 2,644 infected. 2,644 people are infected. So are কেটে দিলাম, people কেটে দিলাম, নাম্বার রাখলাম, শুধু অ্যাকশন ভার্বটাই রাখলাম। অ্যাকশন ওয়ার্ডটাই রাখলাম। 1,012 people are recovering in 24 hours or has recovered in 24 hours. So আমরা এটাকেও ছোট করে ছোট হেডলাইন তৈরি করে ফেললাম। এখানে 11টা শব্দ আছে, যদিও আমরা এখানে দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে এটা আসলে 3টা থেকে 4টা সেন্টেন্স লেখা যায়। এটাকে আমরা জিস্ট করে ফেললাম, কনসাইজ করে ফেললাম। So I hope you understand how much concise headline can be. Now, again, another update about coronavirus. What happened in South Africa? South Africa crime rate plummets during lockdown. South Africa lockdown এর সময় crime rate অপরাধ অনেকটাই কমে গেছে। কতটুকু কমে গেছে? Crime in South Africa, নিচে দেখো, crime in South Africa dropped by up to 40% during the first 3 months of its lockdown, official figures show. So here is a news. Here, this is a very gist news headline, but here a little bit detail given. So make sure your headline is in present tense. This is in present tense. Plummets omega as যুক্ত আছে present tense, which makes it sound more immediate. So using present tense sound, using present tense a headline sound much more immediate and engaging. Go to the next. Current trend in headline writing. Headline writing এখন একটা ট্রেন্ড হয়েছে যে 1 থেকে 3টা ওয়ার্ড একটা হ্যামার হেডলাইন থাকবে, সেখানে 1 থেকে 3টা ওয়ার্ডস থাকবে, বাট উইদাউট ভার্ব, Often using a double meaning or subtlety, the subhead then explains the news accurately. তারপর একটা subhead দেওয়া থাকবে, এটা একটু বড় হবে এবং এটা আরো accurately না। আমি এরপরে কয়েকটা স্লাইড নিয়েছি উইকিহাউ থেকে। এখানে বলছে যে ক্যাপিটালাইজ দ্য ফার্স্ট ওয়ার্ড অফ দ্য হেডলাইন। ফার্স্ট ওয়ার্ডটা ক্যাপিটাল লেটার হবে, বাকি শব্দগুলো হচ্ছে তোমার স্মল লেটার হবে, এন্ড যদি প্রপার নাউন থাকে তাহলে অবশ্যই ক্যাপিটাল লেটার। প্রপার নাউন ক্যাপিটাল লেটারে হয়, তোমরা জানো। আচ্ছা, এখানে আমি একটা এক্সাম্পল দিয়েছি। 50 Satkhira villages flooded as water of rivers increases. So here 50. Here is a 50 spells in number, not in words. It's written in number. 50, F-I-F-T-Y, no, 50, Satkhira villages. Satkhira is a proper noun, so initial letter is in capital letter, and others are in actually small caps. Okay, so go to the next one. Do not spell out numbers in headlines. Headline word থাকবে না, থাকবে number. So here another example of but use present tense and active verbs, but don't start with the verb. Here Japan marks, it is taken from BBC News. Japan marks 75 years since end of World War II. So Second World War কে ছোট করে দিয়েছে, দেখো World War II. So W for world, W for war, and 2 in Roman number. Japan marks, Japan celebrate করছে, and this is in present form. 75 years. See, these are not in 75 is not in words. It's in number. Okay, so headline should be like that. Now go to the next slide. Yes, nation set to celebrate Bangladesh birth centenary Tuesday. So this was actually taken on 16th March, and on 17th March it was Tuesday, so there was a news. Nation was set to celebrate Bangladesh birth centenary Tuesday. Was is omitted here, making sure. And to denote something, what is happening in future, we say infinitive, to celebrate. Okay, ভবিষ্যতে কিছু হবে বললে আমরা headlines punctuation follows the standard punctuation, but except for periods and single quotes, periods like US, United States. So it is it has become short. It is shortened US, and single quotes for any double quotes দেওয়ার থাকলে সেখানে single quotes use করতে হবে. Clinton urges witness to tell the truth. You know, there was a trial against Clinton, and Clinton said that witness judge তাকে বলছে সত্য কথা। Again, Corona as a substitute for said. Lincoln said, Lincoln was the president of USA, and he said war inevitable. So Abraham Lincoln said that war inevitable, victory essential. So said that is omitted here, and we put here colon to make it short. So go to the next slide. Infinitive form of verb for future actions. Convention to create jobs. See here, to create jobs means in future. So in future, there is a what? একটা উদ্যোগ নেওয়া হয়েছে তাদের যেন আরো জব তৈরি করা যায়। So this is a future action, and it is expressed in the form of infinitive, to plus verb. Do not use article and the. Do not use conjunctions like and. You can substitute a comma. President declares peace and holiday. President Shanti declare করেছেন, আবার holiday declare করেছেন. So in the middle there should be and, but we are not using and there. We are using a comma. So please note that. Now we will do some practical work. When this thing will be over, you have to face an exam, and there might be news about coronavirus. Let's read it very carefully. According to UNESCO data, at present, more than 1 billion students are affected. According to the UNESCO data, at present, more than 1 billion students are affected worldwide due to pandemic. Why? Educational institutions are closed in 109 countries. So according to UNESCO data, what happened? At present, more than 1 billion students are affected worldwide. 1 billion student worldwide affected as a pandemic. While affected means they are home locked. They cannot go to educational institute. While educational institutions are closed in 109 countries. পৃথিবীর 109টা দেশে সব শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠান। In Bangladesh, since 17 March, all the educational institutes have remained closed. বাংলাদেশেও 17 মার্চ থেকে সব শিক্ষা প্রতিষ্ঠান বন্ধ আছে। More than 40 million students have lost their connection with their regular education. বাংলাদেশের প্রায় 40 মিলিয়ন ছাত্রছাত্রী যারা রেগুলার এডুকেশনের সাথে যুক্ত ছিল সেখান থেকে তারা বিযুক্ত আছে। A large number of these students may never return to school due to the arising financial crisis. দেখো এই সময় অনেকের চাকরি চলে গেছে, সো বাবা মা অনেকের বাবা ইনকাম করতেন এক সময়, বাট প্যান্ডেমিক সিচুয়েশনের কারণে তার চাকরি চলে গেছে। সো হয়তো তিনি এখন কোনো ইনকাম করছেন না, বা ভবিষ্যতে এরকম পরিস্থিতি হবে যে তিনি তার ইনকাম যেতে পারছেন না, ইনকামে ফিরে যেতে পারছেন না, তখন এই যে ফ্যামিলির বাচ্চাগুলো তারা আর স্কুলে ফিরে আসবে, ড্রপ আউট হবে obviously. If there are no precautionary measures taken to solve this situation, then the country has to face irrecoverable loss in the educational sector. তাহলে একটা অপূরণীয় ক্ষতি হয়ে যাবে। So what can be the appropriate headline? Let's annotate. Here we are going to write. So what can be the title? What can be the headline? This is actually pandemic situation, and because of COVID-19, all the educational institutes are now shut. So what can be the title? Title can be impact of COVID-19 on education in Bangladesh. Let me write it down. COVID is noun. COVID-19. Impact of COVID-19 education. Not in Bangladesh. Education of Bangladesh. Bangladesh. So this can be the impact of COVID-19 on education. So you got the headline. Let me correct the spelling mistake here. impact of COVID-19 on education of Bangladesh. And you can write impact of COVID-19 on education. That will be also okay. So another example. Suppose you were working for the Daily Sun. Recently, there has been a serious flood in the northern region of the country. Now write a report on the effects of the flood on the socio-economic life of people residing in that area. So normally, when you will be given this type of question, see here, you can suppose you can give this way a serious flood in the northern region of the country. And remember another thing, it's very important that there is a difference between headline of a report and headline of a paragraph. You should keep it in mind that these are not same. So if you write flood only, you will not get marks. Impression will be very low about you. And so you should write, it should be like headline, a serious flood in the northern region of the country. মোটামুটি মানের একটা headline. It's not that much good, but you can get a good headline. 7 northern districts flooded, thousands stranded, river banks eroding. তুমি উত্তরবঙ্গে গিয়েছো, দেখতে পেলে খবর নিয়ে দেখতে পেলে যে ওই ডিস্ট্রিক্টের উত্তরবঙ্গের 7টা ডিস্ট্রিক্ট অলরেডি বন্যায় প্লাবিত, অনেক হাজার হাজার মানুষ পানিবন্দী, স্ট্র্যান্ডেড মানে হচ্ছে পানিবন্দী, আর হচ্ছে বন্যার তোড়ে নদী ভাঙন হচ্ছে, নদীর তীর ভাঙন হচ্ছে, ভাঙন ইরোডিং, তো রিভার ব্যাংকস ইরোডিং। এখানে অ্যাকচুয়ালি 3টা সেন্টেন্সকে আমরা খুব ছোট করেছি। 7 northern districts are flooded. আমরা আরটাকে তুলে দিয়েছি। Thousands people are stranded, people চলে গেছে, আর চলে গেছে, river banks are eroding, আর উঠে গেছে। আমরা action word গুলো দিয়ে একটা headline, and this is the perfect headline. You will get mark 1 from here, and teacher will also be impressed by seeing this type of headline. Okay, so go to the next. Hope you have enjoyed the class and understood the importance of headline in a news report. I also expect that the video lesson was able to sharpen your writing skill and offer the knowledge how to write a catchy headline. Send your feedback by clicking in the link in the description area. I have given this I have given this link, Google Form link, in the description box. You can click there. You will click upon there, and it will take you to a Google Form. You will give your answer there, and I'm taking you there. So dear students, I hope you understood the slides, how to write headline and all the key features of headline. Now you should go to the description box. There link is given which will take you to Google Form. Now I would like to show the Google Form a little bit so that you don't feel any problem there. Let me share the screen. I have made this Google Form for you so that you can clarify your understanding here, and you will get instant feedback. Okay. First of all, email address, write email address here. This is star is given, so this is required place. You have to fill up this. Then write your name of your institution, Ajamali School and College. Anyone else from other institution, if you want to submit and clarify your understanding, you can also write your Write the name of your institution, then class 11 or 12 or any other class if you want to put their roll number. Then after finishing all these things, it will take you to the question. I have given step and also headline. You have to choose the correct headline here. Here is a true false, and here is okay. So in total, there are 5 questions, and you will get instant feedback. So I hope you will try this. You must try this.